Ever feel like, pressure to be someone you're not? Especially like in a relationship.
Ugh, tell me about it.
Well, today's deep dive kind of hits on that. It's a reminder that self-love, it's like crucial
Yeah.
at any age, really.
Right. Like you'd think we'd figure that out sooner.
Exactly.
Hmm.
We're looking at this article. It's called Only Older People Should Watch This Video.
What a title.
Yeah, I know, right? Kind of off-putting, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
But honestly, it's like so relevant to everyone. Seriously.
I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
Okay, so the story's about this guy, right? He's in his 70s.
Okay.
Starts dating a much younger woman. Seems like a new chapter, a fresh start.
Sure.
But things get not complicated. His age, it becomes this, like, thing, a weapon, almost, used against him.
Ooh. I can see where this is going.
Yeah, it's rough. He goes on this whole journey, rediscovering self-respect, the real meaning of love,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
So it starts out he's excited, new relationship, all that.
Totally. At first.
But then judgments start creeping in.
Everywhere,
Yeah.
right? Friends, raising eyebrows, younger people making comments.
A whole societal pressure thing.
Exactly. It's like the world's judging their relationship from the start.
Makes you wonder how much that external pressure affects him, Like he's already aware of the age gap, maybe a little self-conscious.
Probably. So he feels the need to prove himself. Even more.
Right. And then her behavior changes.
Subtly at first, I bet.
Totally. Like, at your age, shouldn't you be more careful?
Right.
That sort of thing.
Or backhanded compliments. You're surprisingly fit for your age. The worst. Insidious. Right. Little digs. He might brush them off at first, but they add up.
They chip away at his confidence, makes him question himself.
Exactly. And it's like textbook manipulation.
It is. Preying on insecurities, making him feel like he has to constantly prove his worth.
And it gets worse, right?
Way worse. The article says, she starts criticizing his physical abilities, saying he can't keep up.
Ouch. That's harsh. Not playful teasing anymore.
Nope. Straight up making him feel inadequate.
And then it gets even more personal, doesn't it?
It does. She criticizes his performance in bed, compares him to younger men.
That's just cruel.
Yeah. It's not just casual remarks, they're calculated, designed to undermine him.
It's heartbreaking. You think, how can someone start with genuine feelings and then become so? Mean.
It's all about power, isn't it? Control.
Not just about age, then.
No, she's using his insecurities to manipulate him, keep him constantly trying to please her, even if it destroys his self-worth. And that's what, makes the turning point so powerful. Like, he finally snaps.
The article says he looks in the mirror.
Yeah.
Has this realization, right? I deserve respect.
Yeah, it's more than a realization, though. It's like reclaiming himself.
Because he's been trying to be what she wants?
Exactly. Lost sight of his own value. Looking in the mirror, it's like taking back control.
So he ends it.
He does. Not easy, though.
I bet. Probably still cares about her.
Right. But he gets it. Staying means, shrinking himself.
It's a self-preservation, almost.
Totally. And, this is where the article gets interesting about aging.
How so?
It's not about being fragile. It's about, wisdom. He's lived long enough to know his worth.
He refuses to settle.
Exactly. He's not giving up on love. He's choosing self-love.
And that opens up a whole new world for him, right?
That's the thing. It does.
Reconnecting with friends, traveling, hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
The article mentions it all.
He's rediscovering who he is outside of that relationship.
And that's the point, right? For all of us.
Huge point. Happiness isn't about one person, one relationship.
It's valuing yourself first.
You got it. Finding joy in you. What makes you you. It's never too late for that.
Inspiring. So the article calls them 5 lessons for older people, but come on. Universal truths, really, about self-respect, relationships. Anyone can use this stuff.
100%. The first one, beware the illusion of youth.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's like trying to be younger. Not the path to happiness, real connection. Embrace who you are, NWR NWR.
Our culture is obsessed with youth, though. We need to hear that.
We do. Easy to get caught up in staying relevant instead of what matters.
Truth. What's the second lesson?
Value self-love. Knowing your worth. The foundation of any good relationship.
Not just romantic, either.
Nope. Any relationship. Gotta ask yourself, what makes me feel valued? What are my non-negotiables?
Powerful questions. We lose sight of our own needs so easily.
All the time. Third lesson. This one hit me hard. Loneliness can be peaceful.
Whoa. That's not something you hear every day.
We're told being alone is, the worst. But stepping away from toxic stuff, even if you're alone for a bit.
It can be healing.
Absolutely.
And solitude doesn't have to be lonely. Time for yourself, figuring things out, finding joy.
Yeah, like a chance to breathe, to hear yourself think again.
Love that. Okay, what about lesson number 4?
It's treasure experience, which kind of flips the script, right? On how we see aging.
Usually it's like all downhill from here.
Totally.
Yeah.
But this is like, no, those wrinkles, those gray hairs, that's like proof of life.
Experience wisdom.
Exactly, a lifetime of it. What about you? What's something you've learned that like you'd tell your younger self?
Oh, man. So many things. But probably, like, worry less about what people think. Focus on what makes you happy.
Yes, such a good one. And the last lesson kind of ties it all together. Demand mutual respect.
Full circle, huh? Back to heart of the story.
Yeah.
You deserve to be in relationships where, like, your needs matter. Your feelings.
100%. And not just from a partner. Everyone.
Right.
Love shouldn't be a power struggle. It should be supportive, respectful, not like one person always trying to please while being criticized.
This has been really eye-opening, like a reminder, self-respect, it's non-negotiable, no matter what.
Totally agree. And it's a call to action, too. Recognize those red flags in any relationship. Have the guts to walk away from anything that makes you feel less than.
Even though the article's about an older man, this stuff happens everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To all of us. It
Yeah.
makes you think, like, what are my boundaries? What will I accept?
Exactly. And we do have the power to choose,
Yeah.
to be in relationships that, lift us up, celebrate who we are, let us grow.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, if this deep dive got you thinking about healthy relationships and you want more, subscribe to HealthyCast, like this episode, and tell us what resonated with you in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.